is site RV12 at Riverview Campground. And this is the end RV site on the river side. So here's the river here. We don't have riverfront because you can't see it, but you can see like the rocks here along the bank of it. But the nice part is we're the end site. So when you look out the windows and Joe's not parked here, we just get, I call it mountain view. This is hill country. It's hill view, I suppose, but we're from Florida. So gorgeous views, tons of space, tons of privacy, not really land to run and play or anything. It's full of cactus, whatnot. You can take this roadway to the end, and that is where you can put your tubes in, and you can tube about half a mile down the river. I would definitely recommend coming here. I could spend plenty more days here, even though it's really laid back and that's all you're doing is hanging out on the river. Rules, very laid back campground. They said they enforce quiet time and they enforce wristbands. They look for wristbands if you're getting out of the water, and they look for your parking permit if you're driving in. But aside from that, pretty laid back. Put your camper wherever you want. Plenty of people made buddy sites, and just relax and have a good time. If it pulls you, sit, and then once you get to a spot where the current stops, you stand back up.
Oh, Mama.
Oh.
It's so cute.
Let me swim again, Dad.
You sure? Elsa, not that
Elsa,
way.
come on. In the middle.
It scratches my leg.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
It scratches her legs.
No, I can't move. This is going to be fun to come down with it, too.
Yeah, it will be fun.
Oh, this is a good skipping one. Here we go. I don't know if it'll be okay. Here, this is a good one.
Elsa, what are you doing?
Ready?
Elsa, good golly.
I want you to fall in. I want her to fall in
Ready,
so
D?
bad.
Oh. Oh, Dawson.
Two?
Ready, Peyton?
That was a two.
That was a heavy one.
Alright, so we are in Utopia, which is just outside of Concan, where the Camp Riverview is. Camp Riverview is in a tiny, tiny, tiny town. Concan's a tiny town. Utopia is a tiny town, so we did want to still give Peyton a birthday dinner, so we came to the Maple Cafe.
It's lunch.
It was really good, huge portions. And then we had to stop at the grocery store, which does not exist unless you drive about 45 minutes. So we went to the Utopia General Store. So really, really small town. It's a cool experience if you like that sort of thing.
We're going river tubing.
All right, here we go. About to hit our first rapid.
Oh yay, rapid. Oh shoot, we're spinning.
Joe's coming.
Oh shoot.
Once I get going.
It's all right, just paddle your arms.
Wow, look under us. It's pretty.
It's really pretty.
Hey, Pete.
water crossing. So last night we went out, we were given directions to a restaurant, and it said past the low water crossing. So we just thought that meant a low bridge, but no, it's actually in the water. So this is a private road. I'm guessing that house, they have to take this as their driveway, but we did drive across one yesterday. Oh my gosh!
Look, we don't have to come this way with the camper, do we?
No, we came to figure it out.
I mean, look.
And then we found this sign too, which is interesting. If you own the land, I guess you own the river. So we just tubed the portion that the campground owns. All right, so we spent the day tubing on the river, which is just behind the campsites here. Again, these are small towns, so that's what you do all day. I mean, they're tubing towns. It's funny, if you want something, basically a restaurant, a snack bar, Joe went to a bakery this morning, and it's all affiliated. It's the same stand where you're renting tubes, or you're renting kayaks, where you're possibly renting a cabin or a campsite. He did find out the 3 towns combined, Concan, Utopia, and Leakey is how it's spelled, but I think they might pronounce it Leakey. The population's like 800 of all 3 combined. So very, very small towns. Not much for provisions here, not even much for restaurants or going out to eat, but we are heading to get some ice cream. There's an ice cream shop. And then we're going to the Frio Bat Flight. Apparently it's the 2nd largest bat flight in the country, where it's open to the public to see. So we'll see some footage of that shortly.
Number 569.
Marr! Oh! Marr!
Marr! Oh, there's a baby. They make so much like birds. I'm pretty sure they are birds because they make these sweet noises.
Bats squeak.
That was supposed to be good. I'm pretty sure they are. I'll be there in a minute.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
I want to see you make it to me. If they can see that.
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Hold it. Oh, hold on.
That's the bats sounding off their sound waves to get mosquitoes in the air. So don't be bit by any mosquitoes. That's sucking in the way. Oh, that one's like rat. I'm about like waiting on the rabbit.
So tubes here were $7 a piece per day, or else pretty much everyone else has their own tubes. It's Academy Sports River tubes, so if you live nearby, that's probably worth investing in. Woohoo!
Hey girl, you'll make it. Whoa. Not gonna fall out. Hayden, wave. Woo, that's cold. Oh my gosh, for the first time ever, I might not hit the bird nest.
Got worn out. It's a little deep for the short legs here.
Scoot over to the right more because you see how you're getting shallower. You're going to be stepping on rocks. Just stay like right.
Whoop. She wants in. There she goes.
Now you have to go over here. Nope, there's pebbles everywhere. It's the end of the world.
Why are you fighting the current, Else?
I want to see Daddy fall.
There.
Elsa.
Just let it float, Else. There's our camper.
Yep.
So technically we could see the river from your window. We haven't even tried.
Elsa. Elsa. What about Elsa?
Grab her.